What's up? Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Shain, Bankster DFS, the home of the reduced player pool. We're going to take a look today at the early slate over on DraftKings for Saturday, June 8th. Before we get started, let me just tell you really quick about Bankster DFS. You can see our team of writers for Major League Baseball right on your screen. We cover everything, not just Major League Baseball, every single sport. And we're only $2.99 a week. And for that, you're going to get daily articles, a members-only Slack chat, daily reduced player pools. We're going to have a video about why that's important coming up on our YouTube page very soon. We're going to have office hours for writers, training videos. We're throwing out contests for memorabilia and prizes. Again, it's only $2.99 a week, and you can sign up for that at banksterdfs.blogspot.com. But for right now, we're going to take a quick peek at the early slate and a couple plays that we like that are going to be in our reduced player pool. First off, we're looking at starting pitcher Lucas Giolito for the Chicago White Sox. Giolito has been an absolute monster this year. He is crushing the Kansas City Royals, who he gets to face today. Kansas City, 23 strikeouts and 17 innings pitched for Lucas Giolito. Giolito, if you look at those away numbers more than anything, look at those road numbers for Giolito. A 1.80 ERA, 39 strikeouts and 35 innings, but the most important number that we see right now, 1 home run allowed in 35 innings pitched. Giolito's a completely different pitcher than he was last year. He's a rock-solid stud, and we're going to find some value on this slate that's in our player pool for Bankster members in our Slack chat page that we can use to help us get Giolito into our lineup with absolutely no problem while we can still stack our favorite players. Absolutely love Giolito. Again, Kansas City, so cold right now. Just over 2 runs a game, a 31% strikeout rate over their last 6 games. I'm all over Giolito, cash games, GPPs, whatever it is. He's clearly the best pitcher on this slate. We're going to get him in there for you. In terms of the bats, who are we looking at? We are looking at the Oakland Athletics. They're going up against a rookie pitcher, Joe Palumbo, for the Texas Rangers. He's a lefty, and look, he has absolutely dominated lefties in the minors this year. A 143 batting average, and you can see the stats on the screen. A 196 slugging percentage, and a 50% strikeout rate against left-handed batters. Okay, we're not going to use left-handed batters against Palumbo. We're going to use the right-handed bats of the Oakland Athletics. They have a 256 average, crushing with a 486 slugging percentage. Sorry, that's Palumbo giving up those numbers. But the most important thing, those numbers were at Double-A. The Oakland Athletics, not a Double-A team. They are a Major League Baseball team, and they're a Major League Baseball team that crushes left-handed pitching. You can see some of our favorite plays right now on the screen. Chris Davis, only $4,200 on DraftKings, killing lefties all year long. His price is still low. Got to get him in your lineup. We love him as a cash game play as well. Matt Chapman's a little expensive, especially if you're using Giolito. But we like Matt Chapman at $5,100. We feel we can get him in there and still have some money left over for good bats. We're going to show you kind of a sample of where that lineup starts in a second. Stephen Piscotty, again, crushing left-handed pitching. Josh Phegley, you don't often pay up at catcher, but if you can get him in there at $4,300 and he's hitting well in that lineup, 5th, 6th in that lineup, he's a guy you're going to want to get in there with that huge slugging percentage. And then Marcus Semien, not as high of a batting average against lefties this year and not a crazy slugging percentage, just slightly over 400. But he's got 4 home runs in those last 10 games. He's hitting the ball really well. You've got Ramon Laureano, Robbie Grossman also hitting well. If we take a look here on the page, we've started to load up a lineup. You've got Chapman, you've got Davis, you've got Piscotty, and you've got Giolito, and that still leaves you $4,200. I know we have to throw another pitcher in there, but even if you go in and throw in a guy like a Zach Davies, he's in our player pool, you're only looking at $3,700 per player. You can make that work given the value that's going to open up on this slate. And once lineups come out, we're going to find that value. We're going to talk about that value on our members-only Slack chat page. Again, you can sign up for Bankster DFS service, banksterdfs.blogspot.com. $2.99 a week gets you everything, not just Major League Baseball, every sport. We've got Women's World Cup, Arena League football. We've got basketball for whatever's left, hockey for whatever's left. We've really got you covered, and NFL season's coming up, and we are going to blow it out for